Hello and welcome in. Oh, I forgot to do my telegram. Hi and welcome into Tami Loves Vintage. Hang on a second. Going live on Facebook at Tami Loves Vintage to make a Mardi Gras mask. I hope you can join me on my page or in the group called the Crafty Bunch. There we go. Hi everybody. Have you guys been in the Crafty Bunch all day today? I've been watching, there's a couple events going on, so I've kind of jumped back and forth when I can. I've had a big shopping day up in Columbus at the Don Scott Antique Market with my friend Julie, so we had a big day. And so I am in an event today, so the theme is Mardi Gras. And we would love if you could watch us in the Crafty Bunch. I know you're probably catching me here since you're used to being here, but there is a really fun group called the Crafty Bunch. They're always doing all kinds of activities, or not activities, but you know, I am ready. Oh, I'm ready already? Okay, all right. Thank you, Lisa Seiler with Craftin' and Cruisin'. This is her first event to put on through the Crafty Bunch, and she's just been sweet and super organized, and she came up with the idea for today's event and had to kind of hold my hand to figure out what I was going to do. Pat my head like little Cindy Lou Who, you know, you can do it, now scurry off. That's exactly how it went down, frankly, to be honest. So I wanted to let you know that Living a Heartfelt Life is up after me, number one. Number two, thank you to Lisa with Craftin' and Cruisin', Lisa Seiler. And let's see, I have nothing in front of me. I'm just thinking, I'm trying to think what else I'm supposed to tell you. I have a little cheat sheet, Crafty Bunch. Oh, and there's a link for a $25 giveaway in the description in the top. So, thank you guys. So, Lisa asked me to be in the event, and the theme is Mardi Gras. And so I had this project I came up with, and I sent her a picture. I'm like, how would this go? Hi, you guys. Hi, Norman. Hi, Michelle. Hi, Mona. And she says, you have to make a mask. So I had to start over, and then I was in a big panic. The form for the Amazon card for the giveaway, you have to fill out a form, and it's at the top. Hi, Anita. And I don't know if you can put a link while I'm doing this or not. I'm not sure about that, Lisa. Like I said, I popped in and out because I've been antique shopping. There's Lindy, my hero. Thank you, Lindy, with Tater Buggin'. You saved my life. And boy, did we find a lot of great stuff. So, okay, it's 1 minute after. I'm going to get going. You guys know me here when I am working. I'm kind of, you know, I try to look up and see everybody. But, oh, Sue. Okay, Sue, I didn't know her name. Isn't that terrible? But I hadn't seen her yet. So it's a new friend. So everybody give Sue a follow with a heartful life, right? A living a heartful life. There we go. And I'll be watching her. She's up next. So, all right. So I went to Amazon and I bought a mask because I didn't know what to do. So I bought a mask. It was gold. It was that gold right there. Shining crazy gold. And I'm like, okay, now what do I do with it? Well, actually, I bought a different one. It was cream and pink, and it was so pretty, and it never came. I ordered it January 9th, and it never came. So in a panic, I ordered another one. And anyway, so Julie, my friend's like, you need to go out and spray paint that white. That is too gold. I thought, yeah, good idea. And when I did, it just totally toned it all down and really helped me visualize it. It's pretty, okay, I'm done. It's great, I painted it, I'm done. So anyway, Lisa wanted me to try my hand at making a vintage mask, a vintage looking mask. So I'm going to try and deliver that request to Lisa here and see if we can make it happen. So of course I use lace, I use old book pages, I use, you know, buttons and all the things. So I'm going to see what, I don't need to rip that off. What am I doing? I'm just nervous. Yes, I do. Over here I do. Okay. So I picked this paper because it had very bold writing. Now it's in German, so you wouldn't be able to read it no matter which way I switch it around. Yeah, it is pretty. Hi, Kim. I saw you. I'm playing with my phone trying to find everybody, and I saw Lindy, and I put a couple little comments in there for her, and then of course I had to find you, and Tami Yaw was on, and of course I'm trying to drive, so I didn't really say a whole lot of nothing, but I was there. Anyway, and I thought it was great, and I thought they turned out great. But yeah, everybody's is green and you know, your typical Mardi Gras colors, and then here comes Kim and I, who are very vintage, and yeah, we're stepping out of the box, aren't we, Kim? But I loved it. It was exactly how I envisioned it for you. I thought it was great. You did a great job. It was so cute. So, and then Lindy, her husband, how handy to have a husband to cut it out for you. Her husband cut her mask out, I heard her say, so that was awesome. All right, so I'm just using, what is this stuff? Golden Fluid Matte Medium. And I'm going to put a book page. This all had glitter. All those lines were all gold glitter on top of a gold, like metallic looking mask. And I don't know how this is going to go, you guys. I really don't. And I'm like, how am I going to cut this all down? And how am I going to get it all smoothed in and all that? I don't know. I'm just going. I'm going to do the best I can. If it doesn't work out, we'll have to try something else. But I think I can get it. So what I did, I'm using the Fluid Matte Medium, which is just like a Mod Podge. It's just a Mod Podge. And I'm trying to get in here underneath this butterfly. Okay. And then I sprayed it with water, so it was a little pliable. Yeah, the butterfly was on. It was exactly like this. It was just gold. Yep, I'm going to be vintage. I'm stepping out of the box. Because I have to. If I did purple and green, everybody would be confused. All you guys would be like, wait a minute. What's that? So, all right, it's not laying already. I was afraid it might not stick to this. I mean, I don't know why it wouldn't. Maybe I need something stickier than there. Maybe it was just trying to get over that big nose. I might have to put a patchy patch right there. Maybe this wasn't a great idea. We'll find out. Okay, now I'm going to take my X-Acto. I wish this thing's plastic, or I would burn it. I would rather burn it and get a really nice line, but you know how they do that. You're kidding me, Jamie. Oh my gosh. So I hear you're not really supposed to go to Bourbon Street. Is that true? Oh my gosh, I wish you could post a picture. I would love to see. I'm so glad I looked up and saw that comment. I see something else somebody else wrote. Just some interesting Mardi Gras. Oh, I can't read all that. She was? Oh, Mona, when she was in high school. That's so cool. Anything going on? What do you mean, anything going on? Oh, you're talking to, I see. Yeah, I'm sure there's a lot going on. Jamie, what are you doing watching this? If you're there now, what in the world, girl? Oh, now that's a true follower. Hi, Kelly. That is a true follower. Oh, and I feel so bad. I was at that show, and there was a lady, and she has a great booth, and she said, oh, I wish I'd have known you were going to be here. I would have pulled some stuff for you. And I said, well, go ahead. And I said, I'll keep on going, and I'll come back. I just remembered about 10 minutes ago to go back. I feel terrible. I mean, I buy from her every time, but I feel terrible. It just slipped my mind completely. So yeah, when I was at the antique show, so I feel bad. I forgot. Hopefully she'll be there next month. She's always there, so I'm hoping she'll be there next month and I can make it up to her. She always has good stuff, so I'm sorry for all of us, right? I'm sorry for all of us that didn't get our stuff. Because she would have had some good stuff for sure. And then Mona wanted some patterns, and I totally forgot about it till the very last booth, next to the last booth, and I saw some, and then she didn't answer me back quick enough, because of course not like she's sitting there waiting on to answer me. So I dropped the ball there. I did have someone else want me to find him a couple of bottles, and I did do that. there was only really a booth or two that even had bottles. So I was lucky to get the bottles. Okay, this is taking me way longer than I thought it would. I got an hour. So we'll see how we do. Because I really think what I want to do to this butterfly is going to take me a minute. Maybe I need to just let it dry. I think that's part of my problem too. Okay. Gosh, kind of nervous, you guys. A little bit nervous. Just a little bit. Okay. It's nice to see all you friends here, though. Hi, Pam. Hi, May. Ben, hopefully you're all watching from the Crafty Bunch, just to help support the group that is kind of sponsoring this, I guess you would say. Promoting. They're promoting it. And I think there's a couple events going on in there. I don't really know how you do that, but I think there's more than one today going in there. Okay, come on. Yeah, this is tough cutting it wet, you guys. Keep going back and forth. So I'll definitely have to do something around the edge, which I had a couple of ideas. Okay, let's get this done. Okay. But yeah, I picked this paper because it had the big words so they would show up. You see, they would show up from a distance. So, okay. All right, let's get this down again. I keep playing with it so it's drying. All right. I could have done a couple of things ahead of time, but it's one of those things, once you start doing things ahead of time, you can almost finish it. So I better just wait. I got a whole hour. It's hard to know how, you know, what you need to do in that hour time. How much time is an hour? You know, it seems like a long time, but then when you're going, no, this is the only one. Oh, it is the only one? I thought there was another one going in there today. Okay. My mistake. I went in there, but I was just pulling around, pulling down while I was driving, looking for the masked people. Masked Crusaders. All right, so I'm going to see if I get a little piece over the nose here. Get that going. See what it's going to take. I'm more excited about the butterfly, so come on, nose. Come on, mask. Okay. Probably need to line up those words, don't I? Okay, so it needs to go up in order to do that. Okay. I think if I have them going sort of in the same direction, they'll be okay. Oh, I still need a little piece. Okay. All right. We're okay. We're all right. Oh, you think it's a good idea? Well, thank you. Thank you very much. Okay, so let's rip another tiny, ever so tiny, oops, well, let's just rip a bigger one. I'm going to lay this down here. There we go. Paint it in. All right, you guys. If I had thought about this being such a pain. But it's going to be so great. All right, I'm going to leave it, let it dry a little bit. And not try to pull it off so quick. Or cut it off so quick. All right, so let's get the rest of this side done here. I have to go to that, and I'm just going to patch the rest of this in. Okay, we're going to pull it back down, and then I'm going to slather some on here. Oh, you guys should see the quilts. We bought a couple of quilts. Julie and I split them, and they're the I'll show you here when we're not in an event. I'll come back on and show you guys what we've done. You will not believe it. They are amazing. And I had a really hard time. She cut them I couldn't have done it. Michelle, we were talking about you at the show. I'm like, Michelle would cut it. She would cut it. Julie's like, I'm cutting it. I'm like, oh my gosh, I don't think I could cut it. Of course, then we were in her living room when I took her home. We were in her living room, had them all sprawled out on the floor, and she's like, oh, they're probably rolling over. The ladies that made them are probably not very happy. But oh, the workmanship is just crazy amazing. Okay, I'm going to trim what I can. These curly wops, these little loop-de-loops are difficult. My scissors in here. Oh, now I got to do the eyeball too. It might help to see. Wear a mask, you might need to see it. Might need to see out. Okay. Oh my gosh, I'm trying to hurry, you guys. Okay. All right, so now we have, I know it's rough, but I'll be able to fix it a little bit better once it's dry, okay? I know it's a little wrinkly and a little fuzzy on the edges. The nose piece is kind of sticking out there. Yeah, I thought there were 2 events going on in there for some reason. Okay. Now, this part is probably going to be covered, so I'm not going to get real critical with it, but I'm at least going to do this part right here just in case something shows. I'm just not sure, 100%. Because I didn't make it yet. I don't know. So we'll see. Yeah, it's amazing. And they weren't cheap. Those things were a little pricey. The crazy quilts. They were crazy quilts. Velvet. And she had ordered one kind of pastels from eBay. And when she got it, she didn't like it. But when I went over and saw it, I'm like, you better rethink that, sister, because it's beautiful. So we have a plan. She's rethinking it. We have a little plan for it, so we'll see how it's all going to fly. Okay, and I'm not going to worry about getting that all back in here. If I was just sitting here, or we were in a group or something like that, I would go ahead and do it. Yes, that's exactly what's happening, and that's exactly what Julie said to tell you guys, is that as part of the Mardi Gras celebration, I will be attending a masquerade ball. And that would explain why I don't have the green and all that. Oh, that was a good, yeah, Cynthia, you're right on it. Or Dorinda, you're right on it. I thought you were Cynthia. Yeah, exactly. That's exactly what I was supposed to say and I forgot. Okay, now how am I going to adhere this? I didn't really think about that either. But this, I kind of thought I needed a background for the lace that I was going to put on here, but maybe I don't. What time is it? Oh, I'm fine. Maybe I don't. But since I'm fine, I feel like I'm going to wish down, get in there with my knife, and I'll do that once it's dry. I think that's part of my trouble, is I was trying to cut it while it was still wet. Okay, now we're going to get in here. So you guys can get a mask like this off of Amazon, and just type in Mardi Gras mask, and it came up. There were bunches of them to pick from, but so scroll. You'll have to do a little scrolling, but you'll find it. I think it was $15 or $16, something like that. Okay. Now, because what I'm thinking is, boy, it's going to be awfully hard to cut around all of this stuff. I sure wish I could, I think. Think about it, you guys. I just don't think I can cut around all of that with this. Let me show you what I'm thinking, and then we'll figure it out. So I have these things here, and on the way home from the antique show, I had we were talking about the feathers, and I had a bright idea to make a paper feather. I don't know, because it's, well, this part's metal, but what I want to do is paper. And I don't have a burner in here either. Yeah, this is metal, but would it burn all over? Oh gosh, I don't know. I'm not sure. I just feel like I better not. I don't know. I want to, but I'm afraid to. So, okay. All right. Here was what I was going to do, but is it too busy? Is it too much? Let's see. I was going to get this back here. I don't really care about all this behind here. I really just want it to come out of the edges. I have to cut it. Oh, look away. Look away. Trace it and then cut it. Oh, that would work. Do I have time to do that? I got paper right here. Okay, Living a Heartfelt Life is up next. Make sure you sign out at the top of the description. She's doing a $25 giveaway from Craftin' and Cruisin' for this event in the Crafty Bunch, and that's it. It might be a good idea, actually. What else am I supposed to tell you? The link. Living a Heartfelt Life is up after me. And Lisa Seiler with Craftin' and Cruisin' is putting this on. You like the doily there? Okay, it's gonna, but wait, it'll get better than that if I can get this figured out. Okay. All right, let's just do half of it. Oh, why do I do these things? Okay, there we go. All right, now I need a pencil. Okay, we're just gonna try it. Oops, my paper's not tall enough. Okay, let's see here. That was a great idea. Can I do it? I don't know. Okay, there's that. And these are just little. Okay. There's that. Let's just try the top half and we'll see what happens here. Oh, this is really ah! Oh, you're fine. I got it. You know me. I always have to you know, get these bright ideas, and then I was going to do one like Kim did with the drawing the mask out. I was just going to draw it out and put it on a board. And Kim was in my group yesterday. We were talking about it. She said, I can't find my mask. I'm in a panic. And so I'm like, oh, you know what you should do? You know, like, and then here I am. Oh, man. Here I am. Why is it you can help someone else? You can tell someone else about their house or whatever. Hi, you guys. Oh, yeah, I hope I've got it. You can tell someone else right in there what looks right in their house. You can tell them, or you can, you know, it's so much easier to help other people than to do your own. I have always been that way. Okay, I don't know if this is gonna... I want to see it done though, don't you guys? I mean, I really love what I'm trying to do here. I love it. But will it work? I don't know. Yeah, I can't get my pencil to... It's sharp. Oh yeah, it's okay. All right, let's just try the top half. Let's see. I'm not tall enough. I might have to put a patch in. Oh well, you won't. I don't think you'll see it. You all might have to excuse me while I give myself a little pep talk here. You can do it, girl. Come on. Okay. this is really, ooh. Okay. Now, how am I going to adhere it? That's the next thing. All right, let's just make it, I'm just gonna make it too big and see what happens. How am I gonna stick it down to this metal? Hi, Kimberly. Yeah, how am I gonna stick it down? Come think of it. I want to spray adhesive, but I won't be able to move it around if I spray adhesive. So I think I'm just gonna have to tack it. Okay. I need to cut off some down here. I got too much. Try this because it's got a fine point. This art glitter glue. I did read last night. Oh, come out. Come out, come out. I did read last night that it works on metal and plastic and all the things. I always use it for paper to paper. So I was kind of excited to see that. So I'm gonna just stick it on here around the edge where we know we need it. And then I'm gonna just lather some on wherever it wants to grab. Okay, now we'll see. Oh, this doesn't work. Then, I don't know. We'll think of something else. Okay. I'm feeling okay. I think we're gonna be okay. Okay, see, sometimes it pays off to have a little pep talk with yourself and say, self, you got this. Okay, what are you worried about? All right, so, okay, I'm almost whacking it off here, and we're gonna do the bottom half. Okay. Okay, so it's a little off, but I think I can trim it up, right? And this is where I quit. I think I can trim it good enough. Maybe. Okay. You have hi, Michelle. Oh, hi everybody. Thanks you guys. Okay, so anybody else sweating? Anybody else having a heat wave, heat stroke? Oh, I just pulled it out. Okay, oh, I can't rip it, that's for sure. I can't rip it. Okay. The fabric is the middle of a handkerchief that I took the lace off of the outside to use for a different project. So, okay, so let's get that out of the way and let's work of it. Because now that I've covered the top part, look, it worked. Now that I've covered the top part, I feel like I have to cover the bottom just so that it makes sense, you know? Okay. So let's go in here. I hope this isn't taking too long. Get underneath. We get between the mask and the metal. There we go. Oh, let me see. Pull that up a little bit. When I spray painted it, this thing started out to be gold. Anybody that's on late, this was very, very gold. Like a lot of gold. And I didn't love it. So it got painted. My friend Julie was here looking at it with me, and we were like trying to figure out what I could do now that I had this. And she's like, first of all, you got to get rid of that gold. So that helped a lot. It helped my vision a lot. Oh, there we go. There we go. Okay, good enough. Let's draw around this. Oh, it's rough. Rough, rough, rough. Okay. Doesn't have to be perfect. It's a little rough. Okay. All right, that's going to be good enough. Looks like a chicken leg. Okay, let's see what happened here, how I did. Okay. Oops. Wait a minute. Yeah, I have to cut this out and then I'll make my pattern. I'm like, why am I cutting it out of the paper? I have to. Okay. Thank you, Kim. I hope so. I hope I have time to show you guys how to do a feather, a paper feather. I have some vintage feathers that I really wanted to use. Okay, I don't know what to do from that point. I have some vintage feathers that I wanted to use, but even if I don't use it, it would be fun to be able to show you how to make one. Okay, so I left a little bit extra. Oops. Okay, nope, that's got to go like that, okay? Everything's moving on me, all right? Okay. Okay, let me cut this out of here, and then we're gonna lay this on here. I hope this doesn't take, oh no, it's still 5:30. I thought it was 5:30 when I looked the last time. Time stood still for me. Hi, my glasses are falling off my face. Hi, you guys. Thanks for joining me. Make sure if you're watching at Tami Loves Vintage, you might want to watch from the Crafty Bunch. It's just the group that we're doing this for, and everyone is in there. So like everyone that's going to follow me will be over there, and you guys can just pull down on your screen and refresh it and see everyone rather than looking around to see who's, you know, like instead of typing in living a heartfelt life, you could, 'cause she's up next, you could just be in the Crafty Bunch and pull down, and you could watch the rest of the day. And you can catch the replays of all the girls that have already gone. You know, I bet you know just about every one of them. And you can see what everybody's done. Okay, there's that. Okay, now, oh, but I don't know how much of this I need until I get it shoved up in there. Oh, boy. All right, I'm going to cut some off. I don't know. I'm going to cut, oh, that's probably more than I want to cut off. I'm just whacking. I don't know. Okay, shove that up in there and see where we are. I can always pull it out and take out more if I need to. Let's see here. This took 3 or 4 coats of spray paint, I forget, and I scratched off just this one rivet because I wanted to see if I could still see the gold or not, and I can. So I'm happy about that. So that's why you could see, if you're like, why is there one gold spot? That was why. You've watched everybody, Beverly? Oh, that is so sweet. I hope you're watching in the Crafty Bunch. That's awesome. It just helps the group out. It's been a really popular group. It's growing. And I know that there's a lot of girls that are creating over there and trying to bring you guys really good content. So I hate to see anybody miss out just because you don't know to go there and check it out. You should at least give it a look at today if you get a chance. Okay, so I needed a little bit more right there, and I don't have any glue right here. So let's see if I can shove some in there. Just something sticks somewhere. We'll see if I can at least get it wet. Something will stick, hopefully. Here. Okay. guys, and I'm hoping there's enough going on outside of this butterfly. Look, that's not bad. That's not bad. It's a little hairy over here. I have a little carrot showing, but that's okay. It's all right. Okay. All right, so let's get this cut, I think, in half. Let's see what's going to happen here and how I'm going to glue that down. Oh yeah, I'm out just a little bit big, but it's way not as bad as I thought it was going to be. Thank you for your prayers. Okay, there we go. All right, so let's get this thing in here and see if am I off. All right, so I've got to have a cut in here where it's attaching. So kind of like right here. Wow, I hate to hear that. Not sure you guys can hear it. We're very close to the firehouse, like a mile away, so. Okay, now I've got to glue this down now. Pin back in there. So I have no idea where it's going to fall out there, so I'm just going to put some glue here. Okay, and then I'm going to start shoving. We're going to see what happens. Okay. Well, I don't know. Okay, I think it's too long. Oops, I don't want it to go too far back because I want the lace to show. Oh my gosh, I think I did it. Oh my gosh, I think I did it. Okay. Okay, so, oh, I got a little glue there. And my glue is clear at the edge, I think. Yeah. Okay. I gotta hurry up and get this done so I can go to the masquerade ball in New Orleans tonight. I'm kidding. I'm totally kidding. Well, there probably is a masquerade ball going on somewhere there. Something. We'll have to ask Jamie. She's there. That's kind of cool. So, okay, so I've got that. Then, of course, we need some vintage netting to stick out of here. Just a little, I think just a little bit. Oh boy, get caught. Let me just wax some off here, and I'm just going to drag it around wherever it'll go. Okay, I don't know. Okay. So let's do that because I love the netting, the old netting. It's so great. Okay, so I'm going to glue that. I'm just going to put some glue on the back side of this doily and let a little bit of old hat netting kind of come out. However it wants to glue down, wherever it wants to grab it. Okay. Oops. Do I hear a fire truck? Come on, I hear a loud truck. I think it's a fire truck. Okay, glue. Okay, now I've got this, which I thought was quite pretty and a little bit different of a shade from the doily. What time is it? Oh, we're good. We're still going. Just another layer, which is kind of why I wanted to put that liner on there so that you didn't see all of these different, do I need all that bulk? Maybe, rather than wasting it all. I'm thinking of Mona. She always like wonders why people, when they're layering, they cover up so much good stuff. I could still use this on another project or put it in a snippet roll or something like that, this part. So I'm just going to use what I want to show right there. Okay, here we go. I don't know how far it goes. Oops, I almost put it on backwards. Oh gosh, I got that just perfect. So I was just guessing. Okay, put a little glue on, or a little heat on it to dry it. Okay, there's that. And then I have this, but I don't know that I need it. Let's see here. I think I'm gonna have to glue or dry this glue a little bit. Come on, glue. Because we want to see it. I want to hold it up and see. Oops. Oh, geez, I got glue on my sweater. I should know better than to wear black when I'm crafting. Okay. I need that to stay up there. This to stay together. I need a wet. Oh, how about a dry wet wipe? It's my last one in the thing. Got a little water here. That's good. All right. Now, better do that down to dry. Put that under there. Okay. Now, we're almost done. Hi, Anne. Okay, so we're almost done here. I'm making a vintage looking Mardi Gras mask. Okay, so there's that. Then I told you that I don't think I'm gonna have time for paper flowers, you guys, but I have these vintage feathers. And I thought maybe a vintage feather coming out. Oh yeah, like look, the colors are perfect. Okay, so I think I'm gonna hot glue that in, so I don't have to worry about it. And I kind of think I held it up backwards the first time. So I might need to turn it just a little bit, right? Okay. And then do I need any more of this? Where's my netting? My netting's kind of, let's see here. Wow, that fire whistle is still going. I've got another little part here. Is that odd to do one? That's maybe not a good one. Let's try this one. It's the only ones I have. Maybe I should get all three of them in there. I don't want it. I don't want it there. I'm gonna do all three. Randy, why is that fire alarm going off like that?
Probably it's Saturday night. There's nobody home to.
Nobody home to work? I don't know. It seems like almost like tornado warning or something. But the sun's shining. I mean, we are covered in snow, but there's no hazard reason. Yeah, I'm just going to do all three of them. I think all three of them are going to be fantastic. So putting the gold to the back, make sure I do that on all three. And I'm going to stick this in here. Uh-oh. Make sure everything is okay. Okay, yeah, I didn't get my netting out very far, but you can see it. It's there. I just didn't, and my glue is already started. It's there, definitely. But I didn't flap it out enough. Okay, they're just making sure the next lady is ready to go when I'm finished. Okay, so there we go. And she's excited. Oh, she said, yes, I'm ready and I'm excited. I see her comment. All right, so there's that. Now, let's do, I have some old gold, and oh gosh, I forget what it's called, but I have, I finally found a source to carry 5 yards of wrinkled seam binding in my website, TamiLovesVintage.com. And so I'm going to do a creamy white color, I forget what they call it, and old gold. I know the gold is called old gold. And I thought the old gold matched really well. So let's do a bow. I want to do a bow. I need it to be a little bit longer. Sorry, I'm sorry I keep kicking off. Thank you. You like the feathers? Thank you, guys. Challenge complete. Oh, yeah, I'm not done yet. But yes, I think I'm okay. I'm going to be okay. Thank you, Vicki. Okay, guys. So, all right. Now I saw this tail of the butterfly kind of hanging down here, so I wanted to put the old gold on that. Right? All right. So let's do that. The old gold and the cream. Just because I do seam binding ribbon and everything I make, I think. Why should a Mardi Gras mask be any different? Okay. And then I have some little tiny, uh-oh, dropped a couple, little tiny buttons that I could put, oh, do I want a gold one? Oh, here, I have a gold, oh my gosh, I have a gold one. I have a little tiny, you're not where you're supposed to be, but I sure am happy you're there. Hi, little gold button. He's in the wrong container, but how perfect is that? So I got a little gold. Okay, I gotta remember to clean those up so I don't sweep them up in the sweeper. And let's see if we want any more of that. But what I want to do, I think, is I was gonna scratch off this other, since the one scratched off, I'm just gonna scratch this off because it's already gold under here. And then the mask came with these were all rhinestones, all these little bumps. And I tried to wipe them off every time I sprayed it. And these 3 were pearls. Those were pearls. And then the little, where are they? Where the heck are they? Right here were all rhinestones. And then there were a couple little rhinestones. So I have a plan. The brush is too big. Let me get a smaller brush. Oh gosh, that's not really the kind of brush I want, but it'll work. Yes, a happy accident. Yeah, so, okay, do I want to do yeah, I think I want to do the gold part first. So I was thinking, oh shoot. I was thinking glitter over these rhinestone dots. So I'm just using my fluid matte medium. Okay, and then, oh, I'm going to have this everywhere, but, you know. Okay. Okay, oops, I must have had a drip. All right, and then I have some more, but wait, there's more. Oh, I got messy on that one. Okay. Oh, I got too much. There they go. I bet you're right, Randy. I bet they didn't have enough people responding, so they kept blowing the whistle. Okay. I mean, I got my little catcher tray, but the less you do with glitter, the better. I'm gonna, let's just get rid of that. Okay, now I've got to get in here and clean this up a little bit because I got glitter. I can't reach my brushes. Oh, thank you. Okay, so let's just brush off where we don't really want the gold. Okay, then I want to do where the pearls were, and I had to lose the pearls. Hi, Robin. I got another idea for that. Can you guess? Can anybody guess what I'm going to do? I think they were pearls. There were pearls. There were 3 of them. I'm going to diamond dust where the pearls were. Okay. Weird at my trash can. How did that work? I think that worked great. Okay, now, how am I doing? 10 minutes. There you go. There you go. I have myself a vintage. It's pretty, you guys. It's actually really pretty. So I feel like now the edge of, is that bad immediately? I'm just so surprised. Oh, you know how you have it in your brain. It's going to be how it's going to be, and then it's okay. All right, you almost can't see all my layers of that though. Thank you. Thank you guys. Yay. I'm wondering, I mean, would it be tacky to, I think I'm going to let it dry really well, and then I need to add just a little bit, I mean, now I'm being picky, but add a little bit more gold metallic glitter on a couple of those dots that I missed, like on the underside, but that's being picky. But what I'm wondering is, would it be tacky to outline this? Ooh, I don't know if I want to outline all that. But I was thinking just outline it, and then maybe even outline this doily, those 2 edges with gold glitter, I'm wondering. Or should I leave it? Maybe what I should do. Oh, I can't tuck anything in between the 2 because it is glued. I really glued it down. So here was another idea. I have 2 ideas. Totally me. You're right, Kimberly, it is. Okay. So if I were at Mardi Gras, I could totally wear this to a masquerade ball on Bourbon Street, if there was one. Right? Okay. To use this tiny little gold, I learned about this from Debbie Rigg, this tiny little gold trim all around the edge, but I'm afraid this is still damp. It needs trimmed, but let me just show you. What time is it? We've got time. I just don't, or just around the eyeball maybe, just around the eye part would be pretty. Because the other thing I could do, let's see, I'm not really down completely like I would like to be. And I'm not trimmed completely great like I'd like to be. It's a little rough. If you look really close, it's a little not great, okay? But the idea is there. You think just around the eye, but the other idea was I could do stickles. I have stickles, and I could outline like the whole edge of the mask with gold stickles, or I could just use my art glitter glue and glitter. I just think glitter would be messy because it would fall on your face and stuff if you were to wear it. I just think it might be. Okay, so I'll do it around the eye, and I can sand this better inside the eye. I'll hold it back a little bit. So let's use our art glitter. I have so much glue on my fingers. I'm not sure I can work with that tiny little stuff, but we're gonna try it. Okay. All right, so here we go. Is it too much? If it makes that bend, turn. Okay, well, we're going to see. There's the glue. Okay. Oh, ribbon buff. Yeah. Rub and Buff would be super easy around the edge. Yeah, yeah, yeah. The outside edge. Oh, I could Rub and Buff that. Yeah. But I do love the idea of this gem, this real looking rhinestone chain. Yeah, Rub and Buff's not a bad idea. Why wouldn't I think of that? I use Rub and Buff all the time. Oh, I have tweezers right here. Oh, stuck. Now, do I have to cut it or will it make that corner? I don't know. Looks like it's going to make it, but would it look better? Oh, would it look better cut? I don't know. Let's just see how we feel. Okay, there you go. I'm getting it. I'm gonna cut one more off, darn it. I'm going to cut 2 more off. Okay. Okay, curl around there. Okay, there we go. Now the white glue has to dry, of course, but you see, now I know, and I know that it's rough on the inside, but I can fix all that. I just can't do it while the paper's wet. Make sure I can't see any of that. Nope, can't see any of it. Okay, all right. So yeah, Rub and Buff might be, oh, I know. Well, actually, here's my story. I'm sticking to it. I am at Mardi Gras, but I'm headed to a masquerade ball on Bourbon Street. So I wanted to wear something different. I know it needs to be purple and green, but I am in gold. But I'm Tami Loves Vintage, and I have a hard time with those kinds of colors. So I'm keeping it neutral. I'm keeping it, you know. Yeah, I knew somebody would say that. But thank you. If I did that, all my followers would be like, what the heck? Thank you, Cindy. What the heck? It's so not like you, right? Okay, here's the stickles. What time is it? Oh. Let me just slap this on here to break. I want to break the edge of this butterfly, and I think the stickles will do it. And then I can just wisp a little bit. Oops. I'm trying to hurry because my time is up. Then I think I'll just kind of wisp down here a little bit, just around. Wherever. There, kind of like that. Now I think up close, like in the light is so harsh. I have the light really harsh. I didn't mean to do that. Yeah, my light is not doing me any favors, is it? Anyway, there you go, you guys. We did it. We did it. Don't get glitter in your eye. Exactly. So no, there's no glitter for the eye. And then this eye has that around it. So I think it's going to dry out and be great. Yeah. I just can't do I was really struggling with the purple and green. And I thought, you know, Lisa said, I have you because I want it to be vintage. And this is how I do my vintage. And yeah, it is me. And I can be proud of it and not be so lost. So yeah, that's why I didn't. So I'll continue. I like see the gold at the bottom? I like that. Can you guys see that? And the gold, yeah, you can see it around the edge of the butterfly. Yeah, I think I'm going to continue that and getting that gold on there. So thank you. Oh, I see stars. I see stars, and there are 89 of you. Bless your souls. Thank you so much. Plus, whoever's watching in the Crafty Bunch. Thank you guys for joining me. We have less than a minute, so I appreciate it all so much. This is how my mask turned out. It still needs a little bit of tweaking, but oh, it's so pretty. I think I'm gonna do the stickles now. I think I'm doing the stickles around the whole thing. So I'll sit here and work on it while I watch the next creator, which is Living a Heartfelt Life. If you'd like to find her, you can go to the Crafty Bunch and pull down, and she will be right there for you to watch. If you don't want to type in her page, you can do that. And I appreciate you all so much. And thank you, Lisa, for having me. Make sure you sign up for the $25 giveaway that Lisa is doing for Craftin' and Cruisin'. The link, the form is at the top. Bye-bye. Thanks, you guys. Thank you all so much.